The supercar for the PlayStation generation has finally landed. The Nissan GT-R is the successor for the legendary Skyline, the weapon of choice for many a Gran Turismo player, and we've been waiting eagerly for its arrival. It's been worth the wait. The monster twin-turbo 473 bhp V6 takes the GT-R from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds and then all the way to 195 miles per hour.
No argument there then, the GT-R massively eclipses the legendary Skyline and finally has the power to take on the big boys. But there's a catch. On the way to the GT-R growing up to be a big Ferrari eater, naughty Nissan broke a few supercar sacred covenants.
Don't believe me? Just look at it.
The law according to Lamborghini says a true supercar must be wedge-shaped, have a V8 engine, 2 seats, and have either an angry horse or an enraged bull just here.
Okay, we're grateful the GT-R no longer looks like a wide-hipped Primera, but come on, there's 4 seats here. You're not allowed 4 seats.
Now I'm sorry to harp on about this, but where is the wedge shape? We want the wedge. We demand the wedge. Actually, Nissan say the GT-R is as aerodynamic as a bullet. Still want the wedge.
And look, there's a boot here where the engine should be.
Nissan continues its two-fingered salute to the supercar world by loading the GT-R with state-of-the-art technology.
But is this GT-R a technological step too far? Let's find out. In the past, driving a supercar took all your attention.
For instance, pin the throttle in an old-school supercar and the road has to be dead straight, freshly surfaced and preferably dry. Otherwise, you're going to end up straight in a hedge. And then there's cornering. A traditional supercar demands a slow in, fast out approach and always careful with the throttle. Too much and you're heading straight to that hedge. Also, with most Italian dream machines, they have heroically wide hips. That means the road has to be really wide, otherwise you know where you're going. The Nissan is different. It might still be a big car, but where in a supercar, you drive in a perpetual state of fear. In the Nissan, you drive in a warm, glowing confidence, even when you pin the throttle. Oh my god, that was fast. Sorry, where was I? Slow the pace down though, and everything changes. Suddenly it's easy to become underwhelmed by Nissan's digital approach to making a supercar. You also realise that they forgot to make it ride. We're at comfort setting now in the dampers, and at times it's painful.
It's frustrating because driving in the real world you feel like you're barely scratching the surface of the Nissan's phenomenal talents. A traditional supercar, meanwhile, will feel as special at 30 as it does at 180 and will have looks that will make you want to park it in your living room.
The GT-R will be priced from about £60,000. That's great value. To get the equivalent Ferrari you'd have to pay 3 times as much. But the difference between this and the Italian is the GT-R only starts to feel special when you're really pushing it. And you rarely get the chance to do that.
But hey, you can't blame me for trying.